What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. Happy Apple announcement day for their fall session. This should be part one of two. We should be getting another Apple event in October. But today was all about the new iPhones, the new Apple Watches, and AirPods Pros 2. So, I want to give you guys a couple of my thoughts in regards to that. But before we jump into it, just so you guys know, if you missed it, the RC, or the release candidate, for iOS 16 for developers is now available. You can go download it right now. You should get that pop up for the OTA as well, coming up any moment. I would assume the full release will be on the 12th next week. I think that's what I heard. So stay tuned for that for the public release. But as far as today goes, this was all about Pro. Whether Apple wants to call the new Apple Watch Pro or Ultra, we finally got that new naming scheme, and the watch is going to be called Apple Watch Ultra. Not Series 8 Ultra, but just Ultra. And there's a lot of thoughts about this. This design is very bulky. It's meant to be for extreme hikers or extreme adventure seekers and all that. With what they've built into this, they all come standard with cellular connectivity. And I personally do like this design. We finally got a flat Apple Watch. It looks like the titanium case actually goes right up to the top, so there is no sort of hump. It lays flat over that, and it should be protected a little better. Titanium is a great material too to make a watch out of, obviously. And fun fact, if you guys don't know, the new Galaxy Watch 5 Pro does indeed come in titanium. So, materials aside, this watch looks great. A lot of people are probably going to get this that doesn't need it, that's not very fitness focused, but the capabilities of having some of these built into your wrist on these new models is something to consider, if for nothing else but the update to battery life. Battery life is obviously one of the biggest hindrances with the Apple Watch Series 7 and 6 and prior gens. With this version here, we should be getting substantially better battery life, although I don't remember seeing quoted exactly what it's supposed to be. But having this larger case at 49 millimeters, they are able to pack a larger battery in, and the new display technology should help as well. Building off that too, they have a speaker system built in that's supposed to be awesome. You're supposed to be able to hear it in open environments a lot louder than you would on the Series 7 and prior generations, so there's that. I think the biggest surprise of all this is that it actually came in the US at least, at only $799. No matter what you say, that's still a lot for a piece of technology that's going to be outdated in a year. But from the rumored price points of $1,000 plus, this is actually not too bad. I think you're getting a lot. Again, they do come with cellular connectivity, so keep that in mind. So if you're in the mood for something like that, you have a new option. The Series 8 that came out and was discussed is literally just what looks to be another rebranded Apple Watch Series 7 with a new temperature sensor built in and a few tweaks here and there. The design, though, itself looks indistinguishable from the prior generation. You don't have that new action button that the Ultra gets, so it's something to keep in mind. So aside from the new Apple Watch, we did get an unveiling of the new AirPods Pros 2. These have a whole host of new features, same design, same stem as we were anticipating, with a lot of new features built in to the actual case itself. The case has a speaker, a lanyard hold, and all that. They will go up for pre-order on, I believe, Friday the 9th. So something to keep in mind if you're interested in those. We'll see truly some of these claims about a better transparency mode and how it's adaptive. I have high hopes. I did use the AirPods Pros personally for a while, I guess ever since they originally came out 2+ years ago. So I'm looking forward to picking these up, and you can do so Friday. Again, I am excited about that. The big one, obviously, that they saved to the end is obviously the iPhone 14 series. So it's true, all the rumors came out to be accurate. There is no mini this year. We are getting much larger devices in 6.1 and 6.7 inch versions of regular 14s and then the Pros. So the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Pro, and iPhone 14 Plus only actually update nothing. The design looks the same. You have some changes to the camera software that's coming down from last year's model. Everything is capable of the same features. You don't have that new LTPO2 technology, so you don't have that massively great refresh rate of 1 to 120 Hertz. So I believe these are truly going to be for somebody that wants a larger phone, since the 14 Plus is the new welcome to this year's model instead of the mini. If you want battery life, if you want a bigger screen regular iPhone without having to splurge on the Pro Max variant, you now have this as an option. But what everyone wants to talk about, the new design language that we're getting with the new Pro series is phenomenal. You are getting what they're calling an immersive island or something of that nature. It is really cool. The way they've integrated that software to make that pill shape be dynamic depending on what you're looking at is awesome. I really do like it. I saw a lot of the renders and concepts, and just seeing those two dots in between the cameras from the true depth sensor and the front-facing camera did not look too impressive to me, but what they did here is amazing. I'm really looking forward to seeing all the live time tracking of sports scores personally for Uber pickups and all that. And obviously, one of the most requested features that was so delayed to the party is that AOD. We're finally getting it always on display on the 14 Pro series, but I caution against being too excited about it for the simple fact that it is very young in its infancy, and only Apple apps currently can take advantage of that AOD display. So any of the ones you can see on your old iPhones right now currently stand true. Battery percentage, tracking your fitness goals, moon phasing, calendar. That's about all you can see. You're not going to have your calendar widget like you might get on a Samsung phone. You're not going to have logos for your missed notifications that we know of yet, but it'll be exciting to see. All of this will be branched out over time as it traditionally is, and it should be implemented quickly through third parties. So for now, it is what it is. It's going to be very limited, as everything has been in the past, but I do like this design language. I think they went in the right direction here. It's going to be an iconic image over what this notch was as well. So yeah, that's it. Rant over. I want to let you know my thoughts on this. Comment down below. What do you guys think? Were you excited? Are you happy they kept the prices the same and there wasn't a price increase on the new 14 series? Let me know. I'm very curious to know, what are you picking up, if anything, come this Friday or today if you pre-order the new Apple Watch Series 8. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.